Introduction. It is your own fear that will cause the greatest struggle in your relationship with your adopted child. This small book is packed with simple concepts to help you transform your relationship with your adopted child. If you just become an adopted parent, it will help you start on the most effective parenting path possible. This is a fast-moving book. We will cover a vast amount of information in a short period. You'll want to read this book from cover to cover as quickly as you can the first time, a little slower the next, making time to highlight and underline, and again, yet a little slower, adding your own thoughts, situations, and concepts. Finally, read it a fourth time to ensure that you fully grasp the concepts and are steadily becoming a beacon of love and understanding for your child. The concepts in this book are part of a new parenting paradigm. What is a paradigm? It's a pattern from which you shape and live your life. Dictionary.com defines it as a set of assumptions, concepts, values, and practices that constitutes a way of viewing reality for the community that shares them. Changing our assumptions can be challenging, but that's exactly what is required to properly take care of difficult adopted children. The old paradigm says that the difficult child is angry and controlling, but this belief is misleading. The reality is that this child is caught in a stress and fear state, causing the body's natural fear reaction to go awry. The fetus, infant, or child is the product of an overly stressful environment or traumatic event causing fearlessness and stress sensitivity. That fear and stress lead to the behaviors you might be experiencing with your adopted child. One critical concept that you must grasp as you seek to engage or reinforce this new parenting paradigm is that there are only two primary emotions, love and fear. Our body only knows these two primary emotions. That is, your body-mind system only knows surviving or thriving. Cellular biologist Bruce Lipton informs us that during times of stress, the cellular system constricts into survival. The key to understand here is that stress can occur through any of your sensory pathways. What we see, what we hear, what we smell, what we touch, what we taste, even temperature changes, digestion, and movement can all be catalysts for stress. When the body-mind system constricts into survival, every cell in the body is in a state of fear. According to New York University neuroscientist Joseph Ledoux, this state of stress causes confused and distorted thinking and suppresses short-term memory. Therefore, when stressed, we can't think clearly or remember things that happened recently. This finding's implications alone are enormous for your child, especially when you consider the educational system and how stressful that experience will be for your adopted child. Frankly, fear will cause the greatest struggle in your relationship with your child. The single most significant way you can improve your relationship with your child is by viewing him or her as fearful, full of fear, and stress sensitive. If you bring this view into all your interactions with your child, your relationship's dynamics will change. Now, continue reading because the new paradigm, as new tricks, is hard to learn. For the next few sessions, I'll lay out for you the reasons why we must shift our thinking to become better adopted parents and provide our children and ourselves with an opportunity for healing. Key points. In this introductory section, we covered a few key things. As adopted parents, we're operating under an old paradigm, saying the difficult child is angry and controlling. The new paradigm says the difficult adopted children are caught in a stress and fear state. 2. There are only two primary emotions, love and fear. 3. When an adopted child is stressed, his or her short-term memory is suppressed, and his or her thinking becomes confused and distorted. And 4. It is your own fear that will cause the greatest struggle in your relationship with your adopted child.